It's going to be an action-packed weekend on the Bluff as both the men's soccer team and volleyball teams will be hosting tournaments on campus, and the men's soccer team will be looking to carry momentum from its 6-0 win on Sunday into this weekend's Nike Portland Invitational at Merlo Field. Reigning WCC Coach of the Year Nick Carlin-Voigt recognizes the importance of Pilots' home field advantage.
There's a buzz on campus in the community about what the guys have done and the hard work that they've put in, and we are preaching a championship culture, and those guys are allowing it to come to life. The fans, they were right behind us, and it felt like we had 11 on the field the whole time with them. That's a great thing about the Village Drum Squad. That's a great thing about Portland soccer.
The Pilots host a pair of tough opponents in nationally ranked Seattle and Cal State Fullerton. Portland and Seattle meet on Friday at 7 p.m. The Redhawks had an impressive opening weekend with a pair of wins against LMU and 20th ranked New Mexico. Portland will then host Fullerton on Monday at 7 p.m. The Titans split an East Coast road trip last weekend. Both matches will be broadcast live online at the W.TV. And here's a look at the WCC standings, where preseason favorite Pacific is off to a 2-0 start, while St. Mary's and Gonzaga are the other unbeatens. Women's soccer will head north to take part in the Husky Nike Invitational hosted by the University of Washington. The Pilots open the tournament on Friday against New Mexico at 5 p.m. Portland will then face the number 2 ranked team in the nation, the undefeated Florida Gators, on Sunday at 6 p.m. And here's a look at the early WCC standings, where Gonzaga is off to a fast start at the top of the ladder. Volleyball's North Harbor Marriott Challenge is this weekend at the Child Center. Alabama State, Fresno State, and in-state rival Oregon State will join the Pilots. There are 3 matches on Friday, starting with Alabama State, Fresno State at 10 a.m. The Pilots then host Fresno State at 2. 3 more matches are on Saturday as the Pilots take on Alabama State at 9:30 a.m. and Portland and Oregon State then wrap up the action with a 6 p.m. match. The Beavers are a perfect 3-0, and that match with the Pilots will be televised live right here on CSN. All other tournament matches will be broadcast online at the W.TV. Portland's strong start to the season has the Pilots tied on top of the conference standings with BYU, and the Pilots and Cougars are the only 2 undefeated teams left after the first weekend. BYU and San Diego are also both nationally ranked. The Portland men's cross-country team will open 2017 at the Puget Sound Invitational this Saturday at 10 a.m. The Pilots are seeking their 18th NCAA appearance after placing 13th a year ago. Both the Pilot men and women's cross-country teams were NCAA qualifiers last year, and they both opened the season nationally ranked, as the men are 14th and the women are number 31. Both teams will also compete at the Oregon Preview on September 7th. And fans, it's easier than ever to get tickets to upcoming Pilot home games. Just visit portlandpilots.com/tickets. And parents, be sure to sign your kids up today for the U.S. Bank Pilots Kids Club. Each member will receive a Kids Club t-shirt and free admission to Pilots games for just $10. To sign up, visit portlandpilots.com/kids club. And of course, follow Portland Pilots on all social media and use the hashtag Portside to give your thoughts on the show. Well, that does it for our first episode of Portside with the Pilots. Be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on CSN. We'll see you next time.